Alright guys, we've got a Fortnite themed video today. I came across these at a local Ross, and you can see here they had them for $14.99. They had quite a bit of these, and they had a lot of Fortnite figures as well, which I was able to pick up a few of my favorite characters. Those were going for about $4.99, but I thought this was a really cool set. I like that it's shaped like the vending machines if you played the game at all. You know, that you could get weapons and other sorts of items from these. But let me go ahead and bust these open and we'll take a look at them. Okay, so we've got everything out of the boxes. I just wanted to give you a quick look at those. So the individual characters come in these here. So we've got one for Carbide, and on the back it gives you their name, a big shot of them, and then the different characters that are in that line, and then of course some safety warnings. So these that I found were from, you know, all different series. We had Series 1, Series 2, and like I said, this one was listed for $3.49, but the rest of them were listed for $4.99, and this was at a Ross. So packaging's all about the same. It gives you, you know, a shot of the back, who's in that wave. Lets you know that they're going to be putting out more characters soon. We'll just take a quick look at all of them. They all came with one of their pickaxe, one of their harvesting tools. This one actually came, this one was $5.99. It came with a bit more. He came with the exclusive, or the exclusive editing building materials, which was really this here, just the ice. And he also came with the snow-covered victory umbrella. So let's take a closer look at some of the characters that I picked out. So we can just start here. I ended up going with Tomato Head. If you've played the game, you know that there's the, what is it, the Der Burger. So he's got a hamburger on his head, and then we've got Tomato Head representing the pizza pit. And being a fan of pizza, I thought it was a good idea to pick him up. So he comes with this fun little pizza slicer, harvesting tool. He's got the big goofy smile, and then it looks like he has one of the shotguns there, the classic. All right. The other ones that I picked up, this was actually my favorite, and it was actually my favorite character in game for quite a bit. It was the first secret skin that I earned, which back in the day you had to do a lot of like missions to earn these, if you had the battle pass and whatnot. But his name was AIM, and he was from Chapter 1, Season 6. So that was the season with like the Ice King and some of the map being covered in snow. So I don't know, I just really liked his design. Whenever you get the kills in game, the count would show up on the back there, so I like that they included that. And yeah, and like I had mentioned, he came with the victory umbrella here, and then these like ice building pieces, since that was kind of the theme from his season. One of the characters that I picked up as well is one that I didn't get in game. I actually started playing in Chapter 1, Season 4, but I never bought a battle pass. Honestly, was getting a feel for the game, and this is one that I regret not getting. It was Carbide. So that season was like superhero themed, and he just looks really cool. I think this is like his, because you would upgrade the skin, so I think this is how it started off, and then, you know, as you upgraded it, it looked a lot cooler. But still a fan, and even though I don't have it in game, it's nice to have them for the display, right? This was another favorite of mine. Her name was Singularity. She was from Chapter 1, I believe Season 9, and that was the season where I think Tilted had been like destroyed previously, so then it got replaced with like a futuristic version, and she ended up building this like giant mech throughout the season that ended up fighting this huge like monster on the map, and it was this whole thing. But one of the funnest events I think that I was a part of. And just some other favorites. I liked Tempest when he came out. I do have him in game. They kind of did this to show the effect, like it's kind of translucent here, and that's because in the game it kind of looks like he has part of the storm like bottled up, or maybe he's made up of the storm. They ended up later on making like a cooler version of him, which was called Cyclone, and that one was I think like the lore behind it was Midas wearing a suit similar to this so that he could push back the storm and try and escape the loop. And then you have, here it is, the Dark Bomber. She's the dark version, or the corrupted version of the Bright Bomber, which was a very popular skin. So of course this skin also became very popular in game. And she's got that mini version of Kevin the Cube, which you see right next to them. And that was such a fun event when the whole cube thing happened. Like, he just showed up in the desert on the map out of nowhere and spent the next few like weeks, or was it like months, just slowly moving from one part of the map to the other. And you would hit him, it would like make you go flying backwards. If you shot at it, it would take that damage back at you. So it was a lot of fun, and I think that's really why I picked it up. I stopped playing Fortnite for a while, and that's kind of what I do. I'll stop playing it for a while, then I go back to it. But when I saw these figures, a lot of them were characters that just brought back a lot of memories from those early days playing. So it was more of a nostalgia purchase, I think. They do come with like these different building materials. They have different, they have the wood, which is of course like your base. This ice one that came with aim, and then a lot of these metal sheets. So I've done that before. I just took them apart for this video because once you start building them, they really do, you know, they take up a lot of space. That cube's taking up a huge chunk of my desk right now. But the plan is probably to, you know, maybe make some walls, or maybe like a little standee, and then have them stand on these little studs here so that they're not falling all over the place for the display. Some of these do have like the graffiti on them, and if you play the game, you know that you could like tag different things. They've got some like random ones here. Of course, llamas are like a big deal in the game, so you have a bunch of those, and then you have Doggo there. So I'll probably like play around with it, try and set up like a nice little display over by the gaming system. But yeah, overall, you know, like I said, it was kind of a nostalgia purchase for $4.99. You know, compared to what they go for, I think some of them go from like $9.99, $15.99. So it was about a third to half of the price. So definitely don't regret it. I forgot to show this. If you remember, if you're familiar with the game, you know that if you stand around the campfire, it'll heal you. And it was working a bit ago, but oh, there it goes. So yeah, it kind of lights up. So yeah, they came with a campfire, which is, there it goes. I guess I just had to set it down. So yeah, I do have one other one, but I'll probably do an unboxing video for that one. I guess I could show you guys a quick little sneak peek. It was, of course, like I said, llamas are a big thing. So they had this birthday llama loot piñata. So it's like a nice little mini piñata. And it kind of tells you what comes in there. So that's pretty cool, I guess. It would have been just as nice if it was a surprise. But also $4.99, so pretty good deal if it comes with a figure and a bunch of other weapons and stuff in there. But we'll give this one its own little video. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to share that. I thought it was a really cool find from one of my favorite games out there. So let me know, what did you think? Do any of you guys collect these? Are you a fan of Fortnite? Let me know in the comments below. But until the next one, I guess. Thanks for watching.